All right, I am live, I think. Day 214, cold again. $477 and we're off on the trail, off on the walk. Welcome in. Catching the replay, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And there's Paul. Good morning, Paul. Good to see you this Saturday morning. How are you doing today? Doing okay? I'm doing all right. Don't like this cold weather, but I was really enjoying coming out here and nothing but a t-shirt and taking my walks, working up a sweat. I still have refused to turn my heat on. I purposely did some laundry last night so that I could have the dryer running to heat the house up a little bit. My little portion of the house I live in. Possum is here. Good morning, Possum. Just don't want to pay to heat the house, you know? The real game town. I am hustling a walk. I go out for a walk every day. Today is the 214th day in a row of doing it. I'm up to 477 miles. You had it on for months. Yeah, I had mine on for a long time too. Using up a bunch of electricity. But yeah, real game. I walk every day. Lately I've been walking 3 miles a day. And I'm on my way. By the time I hit day 365, I'm gonna be at 1,000 miles. So right now I'm doing 3. I will increase that to 4. I think I did the math the other day. For like the last 70 days, I'm gonna be walking 4 miles every day. And yeah, I'll hit 1,000 miles in a year. So keep on going. I live stream from that. Have built a little community. We have built a little community of people here. A lot of the same people come in every day and say hello. Just kind of chat while I'm walking, and then get back to the house, sip on some coffee, and chat some more for usually about 2 hours every day. Go live every day at the same time. So, Silas Gaming, how are you doing this morning? You just heard my spiel there, Patrick. Good morning. Ever thought of doing the Appalachian Trail? I've thought about it, but probably won't. I mean, that's months of walking. and got a lot of stuff going on. So go to school. I've already been to school. Colton, good morning. Pretty good. Not bad. I'm a 65-year-old man. I'll be 66 in a little less than 2 months. So not doing too bad. Looked like there was something over there staring at me. Guess not. Dr. Crudo, you hope to make it to 67? I think I will. Got just barely a year to do it, so. You don't understand English? All right. Nancy, how you doing this morning, Nancy? What's my favorite music? Rock and roll. Classic rock. Beginning of my walk, I just kind of walk around the block. And, but I'll be on a walking trail here in a little bit. Another gift of the day, yes. Smoke less? I probably should. I probably should. You like the stream? Well, good. Good. Stick around. We have a nice little chat. All kinds of new people in here today. Drippy, we'll let you go think about that for a little while. Layden, how you doing today? I am Dave, and I am out on a walk this morning. I've been walking every day for 214 days now, and I'm up to 477 miles. Well, I will be when I'm done walking today. And yeah, just plugging away, getting my steps in. So 1 to 2 feet of snow. Mark, oh my goodness. Next 48 hours up the peninsula of Michigan. Yeah, well, you're way up north there. I'm down in Georgia. We're supposed to hit 80 degrees today. It's like 40 right now, but we're supposed to hit 80. We'll walk on the wild side. Absolutely, Paul. As wild as I can get at 65 years old. On a walk on a nature trail. So the beginning of my walk, I just kind of walk around the block. The actual walking trail that I'm headed towards is right behind my house, and it's 2 miles long. So a little walk around the block and to and from the nature trail adds up to 3 miles. So Mark, I do smoke cigarettes, yes. I do not smoke weed. Not anymore. I used to. Long time ago. Big Jim, how you doing today? I don't fault people that smoke weed. Do what you want to do. I live by the motto, everything in moderation is okay. It's Saturday. What time am I getting the ribeyes? What time are you bringing them, Putty Cat? That's the question. Turn the camera around here. I am not a vegan. No, no, no. That's home. Home, sweet home, right there. I'll walk right on by and head to the walking trail. Finally sober from both. About 15 years. I've been smoking cigarettes for over 50 years, so nothing to brag about, but that's the facts. Make sure you're hitting that like button, double tapping the screen, and for all you new folks, definitely subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of good content on the channel other than my walks. Different things that have developed from my walk, storylines, things like that. Yeah, I'm living proof of that because I quit smoking weed. That's easy for me. I just don't want to get high anymore, and I still drink a little bit here and there, but yeah, the cigarettes I have not been able to quit. So, hey Zach, how you doing this morning? Everybody hit that like button for me if you would. I would appreciate it. Oh, get away from the road. Get down here to the walking trail. Basically, this trail goes from one park to another. That's a mile. And then I turn around and I walk back. And then I walk back home. But if you were here when I walked past my house, you probably noticed that I live pretty close to the walking trail, so it makes it real convenient for me. Cigarettes have formaldehyde, about 50 other. Oh, I know all the dangers of smoking, believe me. It's been 3 months and I still want nicotine, especially when emotional triggers kick in. Yes. Pilgrim, good morning. Welcome in, Pilgrim. Good to see you today. Think I'm going to walk backwards with a cat. Sometimes I'll walk backwards for a little bit. I think I hear things behind me, Sasquatch or something like that. Yeah, we're doing all right, Zach. I'm on problems with them before, so real hesitant to add anybody. We'll get a few people in here real soon. The Bridge of Sighs. Yes. When I get back, it'll be the Bridge of Grunts, because I'll be grunting every step I take, probably. Still got a little bit of water in the creek this morning. The drainage ditch. Sun is starting to pop up. So for all the new people in here, just to let you know, if you want to learn more about me, about my channel, there's a video that's titled "Thank You." Definitely go watch that. I talk about a lot of different things and reasons I started the channel on that video. I posted my first video last April, so just under a year ago, and didn't post anything else until like June. Got over my 50 subs, started live streaming a little bit here and there, and then I started doing these walks in August. And 214 days ago. And yeah, the video "Thank You" will really explain where I'm at, why I'm doing this, reason behind my walk, reasons behind YouTube, why I'm doing YouTube. Suffered with depression and gee, guess I'm hitting some bad areas and losing the stream. Sorry about that, folks. Am I still here? Someone drop a comment, let me know that I'm still here. Just an emoji or something. Okay, I am still here. All right. Thank you, Paul. On this end, I don't know. I mean, I just see my screen, so. There's Andrew, ACR Protect. Good morning, sir. How are you? Good to see you today, Andrew. We've got the normal gang here. Some of them, anyway. A lot of people missing, but anyway, I'm not. Saturday morning, nobody's wanting to get out of bed. Been up since 4:30. I got up about 5:30 my time, so same time. So can I blame you for? Can I blame you for waking me up, ACR? He came in and rebuilt all them benches. They must be planning on using them. The wood was pretty rotten on them. Good morning. You call it dark 30 tomorrow. I can blame you. Yeah. Yeah. Into the abyss. Yeah. Walking into the woods up at 4:15 every day.
Hey.
Morning, Pete. How you doing?
Good. 2 deer right up there where the fence comes down real close to this trail.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep my eye out for them. Cool, cool, cool. You might see some deer this morning. Yeah, I'm running a little slow today. Like I said, I'm not pushing myself real hard. There's days I was pushing myself for the time. I was having a tough time recovering from my walks and was in pain most of the day. So just decided to kind of take it easy a little bit. Definitely got my eyes peeled now though. I see that guy out here on the walk every day. He said they were right up in here where that fence comes down. Not seeing them. Not seeing them. They must have taken off into the woods. We might see them a little bit further up. Dave, you go out every day. You are the man and an inspiration and example for us all, sir. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got wrapped up in the whole hitting 50 minutes, and then that didn't seem like that big of a deal. Or, I mean, it wasn't difficult to do. And so I started getting wrapped up in it and really pushing myself. And got down in the 47-minute point, and that's when that's when it all started hitting me. Pushing myself a little bit too much. So more bourbon to lubricate the joints and manage the pain. Yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Absolutely. Huh. Well, I'm not seeing any deer at all. Yesterday we saw a half a dozen of them all grouped together. It was kind of cool. By glucosamine. Yeah, there's all kinds of supplements that you can take. I'd say probably my biggest thing is I probably have a slight touch of arthritis in my knees. So that's probably got something to do with it. Pure cherry juice. Man, I lived in a house that had a huge cherry tree in the backyard. And I mean, I would get buckets full of cherries off of that cherry tree every year. I miss that. Mountaintop Skies is here. Good morning. How you doing this morning, James? We're talking about this old man's pain, aches and pains this morning. I got a report of a couple of deer up on the trail, but we walked past where he said they were and did not see them. Oh, Reagan is here. Good morning, Reagan. Good to see you. Mix some vodka in that cherry juice, and your joints will feel good, or at least I'll forget about them, right? Yeah, that was the one thing. I mean, this cherry tree was absolutely huge, and just so many cherries I'd get off of that. And my German Shepherd loved to eat the pits. My German Shepherd could just stand out there all day long on the patio and just eating cherry pits. I too am old and achy this morning, but the spirit is in good shape. Yep, there you go. Oh, believe me, in my head, I still think I'm 30 years old, or sometimes younger. GP, how you doing? If you try real hard, you can imagine you're in the warmth with me. It's not real warm down here, but I'm not going to complain because I know you got a lot colder up there. But it's about 40 degrees, so. The bag cat has been rescued, Reagan. I have not posted any videos of the rescue yet. I'm saying that they're all classified, but it's just that I have not spent the time I need to, and or have not figured out AI well enough to complete that series. So I think I'm younger as well. Yeah, I think we all do. You don't want to believe that we're as old as we are. Remy, how you doing today? I'm doing well. 24 and snow. Yes, the bag cat has been rescued. Balmy 19 degrees. Whew. Yeah, awesome. Exactly. Exactly. I've been blessed and haven't had any like serious injuries or anything through my life, but definitely all the playing baseball in my youth as a catcher, the knees are in pretty bad shape. I did pull an ACL, I think, when I was going through survival training in the Air Force. Bright sunlight this morning. Good morning. Got the sunrise this morning. It's like 40 degrees here today, but we're heading to 80. So I am probably I am overdressed for my walk this morning. I have a coat and hat on. And look at that. Someone just set a can down there when there's a trash can right there. I mean, hell, they could have thrown it. Jesus. That just pisses me off so bad. And there we go, Dave on stilts. We have made it to the halfway point. We're a little behind schedule. Not too bad. Less than a minute. Bust yourself up rock climbing, rappelling, bike wrecks, lots of stupid stuff. Winter's returning here in Florida next week, cold in the 60s. Yeah, it's terrible for you, pretty cat. Still walking for Ringling, yes. There's a white squirrel over there on that tree, way over there in the distance. Y'all see him over there? Oh, shoot. Y'all see him over there about halfway up that tree, right above my finger there. One of our little white squirrels. Good morning, Mike. Good to see you this morning. One of our little friends, the white squirrels. I do have sunshine on my shoulder this morning. We do have sunshine on the trees this morning. It's going to be a beautiful day today. It's 80 degrees. 79 or 80 is what I saw in the forecast. So that's going to be great. Oh, there's another white squirrel over there. See if I can get him. He's over there in the bushes, right above there. And he's back behind the bushes and stuff. Can't really see him. All right, moving along. Yeah. Blue cat, you're right. If you don't mind, but yeah. Moby Dick and Johnny Winter. Yeah, they are out this morning. So I don't know if I'll be able to make up my time. I was about 30 seconds behind schedule when I did the turnaround up there at the gate. We'll see where I'm at when I walk back out of the woods. I should be right around 40 minutes in order to make it home in time, or under 50. I want to get it back down to 50. Yesterday we did 53 minutes. But we stopped for quite a while looking at deer, so it was probably 51 minutes, but nope, no T-bone and eggs for breakfast. Don't have no T-bones. Can't afford that kind of stuff. I wonder if the white squirrels season their food well. What's my 100-yard dash time? The last time I was clocked in the 100-yard dash, I used a sundial to measure time. Also, that might give you a good answer. Literally not out of the woods yet, yes. Matter of fact, I just walked into the woods. And there's a creek right next to me, and I don't have a paddle either, so. Yeah. Yeah, I might be able to buy the soup bones. I'm a cheap bastard, so. I think they are tragically white, Mike. Yep, T-bones or a few packs of smokes. Exactly. Yesterday we saw deer on the way back, so maybe we'll get them again today on the way back. I had a report of a couple off in the woods, did not see any on the way out, but maybe we'll see a couple on the way back in. To use that golf lingo. It does sound like a good, yeah. And the opening song would be play that funky music, white boy. Tragically hip. Probably is. I did not say I was playing golf today. I'm just using golf terms. My walk to the gate is my walk out, and then my walk back home is my walk in. I have not cut the grass yet. I could have, probably should have, but I have not. So this is about where I was told there were deer earlier. It was right in this area. Now, keep my eyes peeled. If you haven't done it yet, double tap that screen. Don't be obscene. Got it before you, Mike. Definitely give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It does help getting viewers into my channel. And we have better conversation with more people here. So, for some of those people you might not want to be here, but that'll be all right. We can take care of them pretty quickly. Yeah, I used to see them up in this area all the time. Kind of cleared out a little bit, but lately they've been hiding a little bit better than that. Oh yeah, that's all I have, Pretty Cat, is a push mower. Self-propelled, but long time ago, when I first came down here, I thought about, I have a riding mower up at, well, I did have a riding mower up in Ohio. And I thought about getting it down here. I thought, well, I'm not going to be here that long. I can just suffer through with a push mower. Yeah. Here I am, years later, still thinking the same way. Yeah. You might be right there, Cross. I didn't see him going out, so. Yes, sir. I've been here for over 6 years, 6.5 years, Andrew. It was supposed to be a 6-month project. Kind of feel like Gilligan sometimes. Yeah, definitely better than a sickle. Take care. Or it would even be worse, it'd be scissors. Oh, man. There's Ducky. Good morning, Ducky. The idiotic kind of insanity is coming up. Stay tuned. Yeah, 6 months, 6.5 years. Minor difference. I'm not scissoring anybody, pretty cat. You come up with some of the most ridiculous things sometimes. I am now out of the woods. I still don't have a paddle, and there is still a creek beside me. I used to use a real lawnmower until I moved to Texas and had a 6-acre yard. Yeah. When I was a kid, my mom and dad decided, and this was in the late 60s, early 70s. My mom and dad decided that they were going to be, I don't know, trendsetters or something. And they bought an electric lawnmower, and they didn't have batteries like they do nowadays. You had to plug it in and drag a cord behind you. That lawnmower was such a piece of shit. You could cut the grass every other day, and you still had to go over one little patch of grass 3 times before it would cut it. And all my friends were taking their gas lawnmowers and going door to door and getting jobs. It was hard for me to take an electric lawnmower and say, I'll cut your lawn, but I need to plug in and use your electricity to do it. So, trendsetter, didn't you call them hippies? On Schitt's Creek, just a spoon, yes. Kim, good morning. Plug it in, plug it in. Yeah, yeah. God, that lawnmower was the death of me. I swore it was going to be the death of me. And it was embarrassing, too. Yeah, James, I'm not sure what that means, but Kim drops that. The power of an attorney. Oh, yeah. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Yeah, a V8 powered lawnmower. Exactly. Take that Hemi out of my Jeep. If the suspension gives out on me, take that Hemi out of my Jeep, put it on a lawn tractor. You got one of the Ryobis? Yeah. I'd never had one. I've seen them before. All the wind up type. Yeah. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah. Pop wheelies, leave donuts all over the yard. Donuts? Somebody say donuts? That gets my attention more than squirrels. He said he could do better. That's funny. Like, get the hell out of here, kid. Linda, how you doing this morning? He had to rub sticks together. That is funny. I was just getting ready to delete that message, and they deleted it themselves. All right. I didn't even look and see what time it was when I walked out of the woods. I'm closing in on 47 minutes right now. Getting close to home. Don't think I'm going to make it in 50 minutes, but it'll be close. And Dave on stilts is back. Thank you, Ducky. And I'm just stopped out in the middle of the street. Nice thing about living in a quiet neighborhood. There's still time to stop, drop, and roll. Mods have got it, Paul. Absolutely. No knots originally, yes. All right, and as Paul called it earlier, crossing the bridge of sighs. Let's see, if you listen real close, you can hear the sighs on the bridge. Ah, ah. Or maybe an X-rated movie playing, I don't know. They definitely grew in length. Robin Trower, that's what I would do. I ought to carve a sign. I am a woodworker after all. And yeah, and that's what I'd put on it too, Mike. Just see how many people get it. Robin Trower Memorial Bridge. More than likely, the age of the people I see out here, a lot of them would get it. It's Johnny Depp's favorite kind of movie. Ducky, do you know who Robin Trower is? Just asking for a friend. Yes, Linda, I am going to move. You don't know who Robin Trower is? Okay. Robin Trower was a guitar player. Oh, the Hill of Death. Same kind of insensitivity. Yes. And we made it again. 214 days in a row climbing that hill. Well, not every day, but most of them. Trower is a Hendrix clone. Yeah, pretty much. A little bit different sound. Oh, God. ACR. Oh, God. I feel sorry for you. I hate that place. I've been to IKEA twice in my life. I will never go back again. I like walking, but not walking through stupidity. Oh, look at this room. Look how it's designed. Isn't that pretty? Now, if you buy 450 different components, you can haul it all home and assemble it all yourself with instructions with no words, just pictures. There is no way out. Awesome. You can't get out of there. You try to find an exit and you can't. Oh, I can imagine. Oh yeah, and a shitty wrench. Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised they don't make their little Allen wrenches out of cardboard. And build your own exit. Yeah, they probably have enough parts there you could. Don't put it past me. ACR will see a door with a sign, emergency exit only, alarm will sound. He's gonna say, fuck that. I'm out of here. All right, well, we did a little bit better than yesterday. We got home in under 52 minutes today, so I am glad to be home. That's for sure. From me home, I appreciate that. I kid you could sell a rubber bouncy ball and it would still show up in at least 10 pieces. Yeah. Yeah. If they had the Swedish chef, yeah. It is coffee time. Absolutely. All right. Get some lights on. And I'll leave that light on. Borgy, borgy, borgy. All right. Show you a real close up of my countertop there, and now we're on ceiling cam. All right, swap out microphones. Get you guys in the tripod. Sorry about the big finger in the way. Did you enjoy me fingering you though? And a little mini striptease. Suck in the gut so y'all don't see that belly sticking out. I am glad to be home. Ugh, knee is hurting. Not too bad though. 214 days in a row I've been out walking. I'm up to 477 miles now. Just a few days away from hitting the 500 mile point. So I have a plan now, Mike. I will end up getting banned from IKEA. I'm dressed as a Swedish chef for my walk around there today. There you go. All right. Cheers to everybody. Everybody go out today and get busy living, even if it is going to IKEA. Is that going to be your 31 and 31 today? ACR? Walking around IKEA? Yeah, live stream. Yeah, I would imagine they probably got that blocked. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. My interior designer that I used to have, she would walk around the couple of times I've been to IKEA. She's been a lot more than me, but anyway, she would walk around there and get ideas for stuff. And there's some stuff I have that I bought from IKEA. Some pretty cool stuff. I have a stainless steel like countertop and sink, faucet and everything on it. It's pretty cool. Maybe someday I'll incorporate it into a house or something. I don't know. But anyway, you can get some decent stuff there, some cool stuff, but it just takes you so long to walk through. And the fact that you just can't leave, can't go outside. So 62 cocktails on 22 days. There you go. 31 acts of harmless civil disobedience in 31 days. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? And maybe that's what you can do for April, ACR. 30 days in IKEA. Sound like going to a Vegas casino? Yeah. I mean, I've never been inside a casino in Vegas. I imagine they're pretty huge. I've been in a few casinos, and yeah, they can get pretty big. That's a normal IKEA trip? Yeah. Wonder what the mileage is if you walk their little route all the way through. Keep track of the steps, ACR, while you're there today. Let us know how many steps you got in. Cheers to everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday morning. Getting a good breakfast in to start your day. They probably do, Mike. They probably do. They have a restaurant, a little restaurant halfway through, but I think I've stopped there and had coffee or something, but I don't need IKEA. I got a table sitting right behind me that I built. I got a table sitting over there that I built. I got another one that I use as a TV stand in my bedroom. And all of it was built out of scrap wood. These two tables I built out of plywood that someone gave me. Some guy came by one day and asked me if I needed any help. I hired him to do a couple things for me. Just haul some stuff away for me. And then a couple days later, he came by and he had 3 sheets of plywood in the back of his truck. And he said, "You got any use for this plywood?" And I said, "I'm sure I can find a use for it." He said, "It's all yours." And he just gave it to me. So I ended up building, I got I got another one down in the basement. I think I got 4 tables out of that 3 sheets of plywood. So you may have to go to IKEA so you can be, nah, you don't want to do it, Mike. It's not going to help you in your life, believe me. Yeah, there you go, mountaintop. Yeah, well, that was, I think it was right as COVID was starting, and shortly after I came down here. Because I don't think we were even living in this house yet, but anyway, yeah, we needed a couple tables. I've got a workbench down in my my workshop that I use that I built out of that plywood. So the top of my workbench, oh, excuse me, the top of my workbench is 3/4 inch. This is all a bunch of 3/8 plywood, but it works well. I'll show you. It works well. I mean, that table right there was one that I built out of that scrap plywood. And you basically just cut some strips of wood to make the legs. I did put a bench or a shelf down on the bottom of it. And it works well, and that's my dining room table there. So, and then these benches, that's excess material from building stairs for the basement. So get an IKEA guitar. Yeah, you know, I can only imagine how many pieces that would come in. Yeah, Possum, you're probably right. Iced by Cap, how you doing? You love me? Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Make sure you double tap that love button then up there at the top, or double tap the screen. Yeah, IKEA guitar, 900 pieces. Iced by Cap. Wow, get busy living. Well, thank you very much. Wow, $10 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are amazing. Everybody hit the like button on that dono there. Listen to me sounding like a streamer. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Hey, Ducky, forward the live stream over to Rainey. Get her ass in here. I talked to her yesterday on the phone. She's just being a lazy butt, not getting up and watching my live streams anymore. Deneen is here. Good morning, Deneen. Good to see you today. How are you doing, by the way? Happy Saturday morning to you. Bright and early up there in Alaska. 5:45 for you this morning. Got the granddaughter, so she's sleeping in. I'm not. Okay. You can get up by yourself, have a little bit of peaceful time. How old's your granddaughter, Deneen? The one that you have with you. I know you got some grandkids, so. You sent it? Thank you, Ducky. Yeah, I told her yesterday that you'd been forwarding or sharing the live stream with her, and she said, oh, I haven't seen him. So she's 8. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a little hell on wheels right there. An 8-year-old. Dragon, how you doing today? Got up late? That's all right. I'm glad you're here, Dragon. Good to see you. Bottle time. Mountaintop. Got to feed that little baby. I bet you're, well, I mean, you've got older kids, but I bet you're still pretty amazed how much that little girl's grown in what, 2 months? Oh, really? She's the best? Well, that's cool. Bundle of energy, though, I'm sure. Didn't go to bed till 4 this morning. Dragging you out partying last night? Sister, he's just a plaything. I want to keep him up all night. I'm assuming those are lyrics to a song. I don't know what the song is, though. Trying to copy Lester? Talking Heads, okay. Talking Heads all night long. All right. So I've got 214 days under my belt, 477 miles. Going to keep on going, going for my full year and 1,000 miles. So drunken conspiracy. All right, man. Is that what it is from cigarettes? Oh, okay. Reggie, we saw some white squirrels today. Yeah, Lester's just lurking in the background like he was yesterday. I was kind of surprised when he he popped in and I said, oh, how long? He said he'd been here a while. And I said, oh, really? And then I asked him a couple questions and he told me the correct answer. So he went to the same high school as David Byrne, the singer of the Talking Heads. Well, that's cool. Yep, 477 miles, Deneen. Well, 8 more days. Is that right? Yeah, 8 more days, I'll be over 500 miles. So, Alpha is here. How you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. Plugging away at it, getting the miles in. I did all the math the other day, and I figured out that I'm going to walk the 3 miles for a while, and in the last 70 days of the 365, I'm going to up it to 4 miles, and that will put me right at exactly 1,000 miles on day 365. So, that will be one heck of a day. And then I'll wake up on day 366 and say, well, what the hell do I do now? Do I start day 1 or do I start day 366? Yeah, you're probably right, Mike. You are probably right. Sorry, I got stuff sitting here on the counter and I'm just sitting here fiddling with it. It is time to freshen up my coffee. Yeah, Alpha, I'm gonna keep walking every day for a full year, 365 days. And the way I've calculated it out so that I can walk 3 miles a day every day for a while, and then the last 70 days I'm going to walk 4, and that'll put me right at exactly 1,000 miles on day 365. And that'll be sometime in August when I get done. So I'm not exactly sure of the date that I started, but I think it's like the middle of August. So. You're right, Mike. Jay, how you doing? Jay, I have. I keep cleaning it and cleaning it and cleaning it, and your mom, she's still wiping backwards like that, from back to front, and that's what's staining it is your mom. Can you talk to your mom about cleaning up a little bit? She's kind of nasty there, Jay Clips. You knew that was coming? Yeah, it usually gets them pretty good, Paul and Alpha. I've tried, Jay. I've tried, but you know, when I'm with your mom, I mean, like I said, she wipes from back to front and doesn't clean up very good. Doesn't do a very good job of cleaning up, so you're probably right. You're probably right, Mike. Your mom smokes too, Jay? I didn't know she smoked. We don't spend that much time together outside of, you know. Time to break the pressure washer out. For her, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna grab me a fresh cup of coffee here in the TSP, yeah. Matt, how you doing this morning? Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. Turn this around and go over here and grab me a cup of coffee. All right. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Is Jay still here? Lester popped in. Joker, how you doing today? Welcome in. Make sure that Joker and Lester, make sure you double tap that screen for me. Yeah, Jay's probably all done. Jay's probably so young he doesn't even understand what I mean by what I say about his mom, so. But it was an insult enough to say his mom's nasty. You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can call me nothing at all. Burks is here. Good morning, Burks. Good to see you today. Mr. Burks, how are you doing? Daddy. Sometimes it's, with some of these trolls, it is kind of like babysitting. You got a new job, Alpha? Cool, cool, cool. You're doing good? Fantastic. His lake almost thawed out. I'm probably not going to be out walking on it anymore. Going out fishing in a snowstorm. You damn northern boys, I'll tell you what. Oh, look, PJM, how you doing? You farted and lost the battle. Yes, they do, Pilgrim. Some hilarious people on here. Yeah, there are. Only hot moms. Yeah. And there is a weight limit, too. It does take all kinds, absolutely. You haven't laughed as much in years. Good, Paul. Good. There's still 18 inches. Yeah, that's what she said, Burks. We're not even at an hour and a half yet. Like Jay's mom? Yeah. Drinking out of my expensive Chinese coffee cup. Getting onto the lake. You're driving this morning, Pilgrim? Johnny Depp. He's welcome in, ACR. Saturday morning, definitely welcome in. Mac and cheese with bacon on the nightstand and coffee with chocolate milk, too. Jay's mom's a hot mess, yeah. Oh, Mike, no, I do not. I used to play the record player, and then I switched to 8-tracks, and then cassettes, and then CDs. That's the only instruments I can play. "6 a.m., you're about to make some coffee?" There are some people, Mike Woods, there are some people on here that do play instruments. Mountaintop Sky plays guitar and bass. Um, Mike Holmes plays guitar in a band. So there are some people on here. I'm sure there's more that play instruments. So in the blizzard of the, yeah. Gonna try and do a video in the blizzard of the wild. That's gonna be the name. Okay, cool. Cool. Lester's getting ready to make some coffee. I can play the recorder, Mike. Not well. Mike, I agree. Cade plays the piano. You hated the recorder? The good dad. Well, welcome in, sir. It is so good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. You doing well, sir? I haven't seen much of you. I think I've seen you in some comments, maybe on Mainly's page a few times, but that's about it. Good to see you, sir. Finally be working day shift and keeping weekends off. 8 to 5, no more 1 a.m. shifts for you. All right, Alpha. Fantastic, man. ACR trying to spell. He is a god dad, though. I agree with you. There's a rummage sale I want to go to, but no ride to go has old photos. Well, that's cool. Played the skim flute. I got down to Florida, had a busy week. Wife was down here teaching. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we know that, ACR. We definitely know that. Good dad is a great dude. He is indeed. Oh, just you and the little guy at home, huh? That sounds like fun, though. Mike, it should definitely bring people together. Nothing like a man-child and a feral son being left alone. That was Mountaintop. I don't know if he did or not. I have not heard anything. Gotta get that GoPro fired up. Yep. Yeah, I haven't seen any videos from you in a while. I don't think. Anyway, um, it's definitely good to see you in the chat, though. Oh, wow, cool. That is cool. Rainey has not come in today yet, Lester. Have not seen her. I got Ducky to send her share the video or the live stream to her. But when I told her yesterday that Ducky's been doing that the last few days, she said, "Oh, I haven't seen him." So I talked to Ducky or to Rainey yesterday. She's doing fine. She's just too damn lazy to get up and watch my videos anymore. You know I'm gonna give her some shit, right? Natalie popped in yesterday on the live stream. I have not heard from her today. Just the fact that she can get online and be able to get on YouTube and watch my video, I mean, that's somewhat of a relief given the situation she's in. So yeah, anytime that I see even just one comment from her, it lifts my spirits a little bit. I'm seriously concerned about her. Me and ACR are taking donations for subscribing. Okay. I've been sending them on the first message she sent me. Maybe I need to start a new message and send it. Mike, I agree with you. There's nothing better than live music. Even sometimes bad live music is good. So, good dad. I hope you have an amazing weekend too. Have fun with the little guy today and the rest of the time you got with him. And yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that. I know that you will. What's Natalie's story? Natalie is a subscriber on the channel, been here for a while, and she lives in Lebanon, the country of Lebanon, which is at war right now. So they're getting bombed every day, and she hasn't really talked much about her situation. The last few times I talked to her, but a few days ago, she said there's 6 people living in a car because they can't stay inside of buildings because the buildings are being bombed. So they've been living in a car, 6 people living in a car in Lebanon. So not a good situation. Time for a couple of Yingwei gummies. Mike Woods, that Mike Holmes there, he has a channel. What's it called? It's called Demonetized. Definitely check his channel out. And plays some live music every once in a while. He's got a lot of music, him playing guitar. So definitely check his music out. So. Demonetized. Yep. No, I'm not ending, Mike. I've got a little better than a half hour. I'll probably end, but gonna go for a while. Chat's going along pretty good. Mike's channel is great. Love the name. Yeah. You were messing around with whipping post yesterday? Cool, cool, cool. Love that song. Snow is back. Will help with the sugaring. Oh, okay, cool. You saw Rush live and Dr. Hook as well. Cool. Changed my my channel name to Dumbass. There's another good channel there, ACR Protect. Doesn't play any instruments, but he's funny as hell. That's why you got a bunker. Mike Fritz, it's almost your birthday? Cool. When's your birthday, Mike? Mine's coming up pretty soon, too. Definitely keep Natalie in your prayers. Absolutely. She's going through some pretty tough times. She's got a family. I mean, she's got a husband and 3 little kids. So, and I think there's another kid with her as well. So I think there's 4 kids all living in a car. So, cover the Rolling Stones. Gonna send 5 copies to my mother. On the cover of the Rolling Stone. Mike Woods, your birthday is March 19th. #1 song was California Dreamin'. All right. Mike, you're definitely into some music, man. I love it. Yeah, Dragon, Lester talking about a nice rummage sale going on up there in your area. You used to know a Mike Fritz when you were a kid. Your birthday is March 25th. All right. You're going up until you run out of service. Oh, you guys got the same birthday? Wow, cool.
Alpha, you taking off? We'll see you later. You have a good day. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. I do appreciate you being here today, Alpha. Had a nice conversation with you. Thank you for your concern for Natalie. I do appreciate that. Absolutely love the channel. Fantastic. Hopefully you subscribed. ACR is just a goofball. Yes, he is. Linda, thank you very much for coming in. It's always good to see you, Linda. You have a fantastic day as well, and we will see you again real soon, I hope. Yeah, Pilgrim is right above you there in the comments. You did sub. All right, Alpha. Fantastic. I'm glad you did. Hopefully we'll get to start seeing Natalie come in here every day. Deneen sending a floating heart. Thank you very much, Deneen. Yeah, hopefully that Natalie will start popping in every day. Everything will start getting a little bit better. Where's all the single women? Don't know, Burks. You'll be back. Good, Linda. Good, good, good. And you got a membership too. Sure, it was gifted to you by somebody, but I do a lot of memberships were gifted out. So birthdays are actually important to me and to my family. I always call or make sure I contact my family on their birthday. Birthdays are important, yes. You thought it was Sunday? You got a show Sunday, right, Mike? Lester's looking for a ride to the sale. Dragon. I don't know how close. I know you guys are somewhat close, up in the same area anyway. I don't know how close you are, though. You said it's just an acoustic show, and you and a singer. That's going to be cool. And you're going to live stream from that show, Mike. Lester's birthday is April 1st. Yeah, a lot of I get alert. I don't look at Facebook hardly at all anymore. But it'll be from 3 to 6. Okay. Are you sure? And it's tomorrow, Mike. Tomorrow, not today. You have problems with that calendar, don't you? Not miles, minutes? Oh, wow. Okay, so you guys are pretty close. Oh, last time you tried the video there, they made you shut it down? Oh, okay. Yeah. Better ask for forgiveness than permission, right? Mike? Pilgrim, you got to take off. You have a great weekend, too. Probably see you tomorrow, Pilgrim. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. The way you drive anyway, it's that quick. Yeah, Ducky, I tried I tried to do one for my channel and just old guy hustle, and it wouldn't work. It said that I had to have a real name, and it's like, okay, that is my name. I'm old guy hustle, and yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely there, Pilgrim. Or I'm sorry, Mike. Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't mean you're not going to try again. Like I said, better to ask for forgiveness or easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. She won't let you bring anything else into the house. So you better not go to that rummage sale then, Lester. About time for your 1,000 angry tugs. ACR, all right. Get you some broken glass and some Bengay and you'll be all set. I don't ask for no stinking permission. And what's this forgiveness thing you're talking about, right, Dave? Forgiveness for what? Everybody live streams from everywhere nowadays. You got all your stuff in the garage? Yeah. Don Henley for I don't know if I've heard that before. You got another one coming up in April? It's Spider Cave. There you go. Kraft, how you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. I've been back for a while now from my walk. Did it in 52 minutes today. Up to, I gotta think, 477 miles, 214 days now walking every single day. So, closing in on that 500-mile point. That might be where Spider Dave is living, Ducky. You might be right. Well, I got plenty of spiders, believe me. That one last year, when I saw that one last year, I'd never seen a spider like that before in my life. And I was just like, whoa, what is that? There you go, Mike. Burks, you're getting some gas? All right. Not that lucky, just get itchy. Yeah, I got bit by a spider last winter and yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Definitely didn't give me any superpowers, that's for sure. Benadryl. Burks is gonna go nail some fish today, absolutely. I said that boy don't go fishing, he goes catching. Burks is heading way up there in subs. I mean, not too long ago he went over 1,000 subs, and then just all of a sudden, where are you at now, Burks? You're closing in and getting close to me now. Definitely, I think you're above 1,500 subs now, aren't you? Lester's gonna go chase some girls. Yeah. Who's Boris the Spider? Teflon Don, you're back and you sharded. Oh, wow. Teflon Don, that's fantastic. Thanks for letting us know. Claim the spider claimed the bathroom. That was their room, huh? Get a little bit of Britney Spears going, Mike. Oops, I sharted again. It wasn't that Britney? I don't know. I might have the wrong artist there. It is a big one. It is a big one. Yeah, that's what she said. ACR. I can't help it. I can't help but saying that. Old crazy eyes. Yep. That's just like the ACR. Sounds about par for the course. The thing I hate is walking into spider webs. You're walking through somewhere and you walk right and it goes right across your face and you can't, there's like always a strand of it. Like you can just feel it on your face and you just can't get it off. I hate that. Maybe, Lester, maybe. Having to kill your worst bugs is the worst part of living alone. Windex. Windex will kill just about any bug. Squirt them with some Windex, they die right away, then you can just pick them up with a paper towel. I handle spiders, snakes, anything really. Spider webs are annoying. Yes, they are, Kraft. That's the thing, you walk through a spider web and you feel it across your face or something, and then you're wondering how much of that spider web did I just walk through, and is the spider still attached to the spider web? You vacuum them up? Yep, I've seen that before. Get the shop vac out, vacuum them up, and leave the shop vac running for about a half an hour, like it's gonna, I don't know, kill it or something, but he shot a spider with Windex and it shook four fist at you. Oh yeah, exactly. You love jumping spiders, they just hang out. Yeah. Wolf spider in your shed, he's your security. There you go. Paul, you're going to take off? Paul, thank you very much for coming in. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Love seeing you come in real early in my chats. Usually one of the first ones in. I do love having you here, Paul. Thanks a lot, buddy. I know that spiders, I mean, that spider that I've got in my video that was on my front door last year, I mean, I took him and just moved him into the bushes where he came from. And because they said that that type of spider eats a bunch of bugs. So yeah, the bushes I put him in had a bunch of those little tiny aphids, I think. So I figured he'd definitely help my bushes out. A bird-eating spider, your wife will love him to death. Abby, we need to talk? Oh God, I hate when women say that. Oh yeah, I agree with you. You got to have spiders, and they're fine, outside. But I don't want them crawling around in my house. And like last year, I got bit by a brown recluse that was inside some clothes, and yeah, ended up I still got a scar on the back of my leg where it bit me. So that spider deserved to die, and I hope that it did. Spiders don't bother you. They don't really bother me too much, but I don't want them in my house. Oh, let's see, Abby, we need to talk about how I don't like you very much. Wait a minute, is this my ex-wife on here? Hey, Abby, you don't like me? I don't care. Yeah, exactly. They're married with paranormal. You take the spiders outside? Yeah, the brown recluse can, I mean, for the most part, it just kills the skin in an area. And fortunately, I got it taken care of before that. But I still have a big scar on the back of my leg. So we need to sit down and talk. Well, Abby, come on over. I'll make another pot of coffee and we will sit and we'll have a nice long talk, Abby. And by the time we're done, I got a feeling you're going to like me. Duke City. Good. See, Duke City likes me. Hello, Duke City Fishing. Good to see you. Yeah, the brown recluse definitely different. Throw them in a snowbank. Abby, come on over. We'll have a nice long talk. We'll sit down and have a nice long talk. I'll tell you all about me. And by the time it's all said and done, you'll love me, baby. You'll love me. I need to talk to you about your car insurance. Yeah. Johnny Depp is in the room. ACR. Once again, ACR, there is a weight limit to that. Sorry, but I'm not a big guy, so when you're bored, you answer the scammers' calls. Yeah. Out and about with M&D, I've seen him a couple of times on his live streams, and he'll take scammers' calls while he's live streaming sometimes, and he completely throws them off. Matthew, how you doing this morning? Andrew, sir, you have a good day. Good to see you today. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Oh, Mountaintop. Yeah, I had a guy one time call me and wouldn't let me get off the phone. And he had even asked me, "Do you own your home?" I said, "No." And he's like, "Well, we can put a roof on your house for you." And I said, "Okay." I said, "When?" And I just wanted to know when he was going to be able to put a roof on the house. And he started telling me all this stuff and went around and was doing all this measuring and everything. And again, I told him, I said, I rent here, and so if you want to come over and put a roof on, that's fine, but I don't know where you're going to send the bill. And he's like, "What? What do you mean?" And I'm like, "I told you in the beginning, I don't own this home." You get hornets in your house? I've been trying to figure out where they're coming from. Oh man, that stinks. Yeah, those are probably hornets. You're right, Lester. Or Craft, you're right. And they can be mean. I've seen some videos of people fighting those things off, so. The old yellow jackets, yeah. Are you talking about the carpenter bees? I've been seeing a whole bunch of those already this year, so. Kirby vacuum cleaner out threw them out of your house. Yeah, yellow jackets nest under the wood. Is a yellow jacket the same thing as a carpenter bee? The big fat round hairy ones that bore holes in wood and live inside of it. Yeah, I was tearing a porch roof off of a house one time and was up on the roof and lifted up a piece of plywood, and there was a whole nest of those carpenter bees in there. They were not happy. Mountaintops, yeah. I actually interviewed with a job at like one of these home improvement places, that sells windows and roofs and doors and stuff. And I was sitting there talking with the guy during the interview, and I could tell right away I didn't want to work there. And he could tell right away that he wasn't going to hire me. But we went through the whole interview process, but he was telling me a story about a guy that actually had to be arrested to be taken out of a customer's house, because he was trained, and they train their people not to leave until they get a signature on a piece of paper. And this guy would not leave this person's house, and the person called the police on him, and the police had to come and actually escort him out of the house, trespass him from the house. So, yeah. That's not my kind of selling. I was a salesman, but I did not sell that way. They're like a wasp. Oh, okay. Don, how you doing today? Good to see you. James D. retracted your message. You get Jehovah's Witnesses out there? Oh, wow. They're a lot like hornets. I like that, Ducky. Carpenter bee is pretty dumb. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Craft. Yeah, I've got a shed out back, and there's a bunch of exposed wood on it. Yeah, and they're all over back there. So yellow jackets are vicious. Yeah, carpenter bees are the big bumblebees, big fat kind of furry bees that you'll usually see them like underneath a porch or something if there's like unstained or unpainted wood. Yeah, and then if you got like little perfectly round holes bored into that wood, there's probably carpenter bees in there. The murder hornets, yeah. They're like the puppy of the bees. Yeah, they can definitely destroy some wood though. If you're ever sitting on a porch sometime, you see a bunch of sawdust just sitting in one little spot, like right underneath the porch. Yeah, more than likely that is from carpenter bees. Like the little puppies of bees. I think I'm gonna move this chat outside. How's that sound? Craft, that would probably work well for me, but I don't think that would work very well with an attractive woman. They may you may be able to convert them to your religion. Demolition bees, yeah. All right, it's probably warming up out here. The sun is shining. Mountaintop, sure you can. Absolutely you can. Yeah. Answer the door and an elephant tongue, ask them if they want a party. There you go. Yeah, answer the door with a beer in your hand and an elephant tongue and say, all right, you guys are here to party? Let's go. I met a one of them guys in Walmart one time and started talking to him, and then there's stuff that I didn't know about them, but yeah, they don't even celebrate Christmas. I thought, what? Asking him if he brought the Astroglide. Stepped on the ground yellow jacket nest in my garden, got stung about 10 or 15 times in the foot and leg. See? Yeah, that's not good, Lester. When I was a kid, if I got stung by anything, I'd swell up big time. I had a mosquito bite right next to the corner of my eye. Woke up the next morning, my whole eye was swollen shut. So, got stung on my left thumb by a wasp, and my thumb swelled up so bad that I couldn't play in the All-Star baseball game. The only time I ever made the All-Star team, and I couldn't play because I couldn't get my thumb inside the glove. I had a rough childhood. Dom, how you doing? My day's going fantastic, Dom. Could not be better. Yeah. Yeah, from the apple trees. Dom, I am not smoking a blunt. It's just a filtered cigar. And you can tell that I really need to do that, huh? You got stung by the eye by a bee in the car. And thinking it was a fly. You got a cough to get off. I had a bee fly. I was riding a motorcycle and wearing a helmet, and I had a bee fly right in. It was like just an open face helmet, and had a bee fly right into the side of my helmet and stung me in the ear. Wow, Kraft. There you go. Or you went and had lip injections, and they kind of backfired on you a little bit. See, I don't get. When I was a kid, I swell up like that real bad. Anything at all, I got stung by, I'd swell up real bad. But now I don't. They don't really bother. I've been stung by a few bees and stuff, but hurts like hell when you get stung. But yeah, it just goes away. Doesn't swell or anything anymore. It's funny how stuff affects you as a kid, but then as an adult, it doesn't. Well, yeah, if you're extremely allergic to bees, yeah, having hornets in the house, definitely not a good thing. Used to be allergic to tuna fish. Really? Huh. My ex had a reaction to black licorice. I think I've talked about this before. She ate absurd amounts of black licorice, like two of those big, the Twizzler black licorice, and it comes in a bag. She ate two of those bags in a 24-hour period, and it actually, it put her in the hospital. Um, and come to find out, there's something in licorice, the stuff that they actually make licorice out of. Yeah. Um, there's something in it that can affect you. And she was in the hospital because of her heart, of all things. So it was serious. She's in the hospital for like 2 or 3 days. Oh, wow. Used to be allergic to eggs. And I've heard of that before. Yeah, black licorice can make you real sick, yes. She ate 2 bags of this stuff in a 24-hour period. She had it at work, and she ate 1 bag one day at work and then another bag real early in the day. And by lunchtime, yeah, she was going to the hospital. Yeah, I've taken a drink of a can of pop, soda, whatever you want to call it, and there was a bee in there one time, and yeah, it was in my mouth. Fortunately, I spit it out before it stung me, though. Yes, Mike, that is true. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I have a few allergies. There's a few things that will kind of get to me, but for the most part, really haven't had problems with allergies in my life. So, yeah, I think that's what they've ended up finding out with her. And Lisa, welcome in, 70s chick. How you doing? Made 10 miles in March yesterday, 1 hour, 2 miles. Fantastic. You're doing well, man. That's great. That's great. Keep going. Keep going. 10 miles and what is today? The 14th? 13th? Yeah, 14th. Yesterday's Friday the 13th. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You're allergic to all that stuff and penicillin too? Pedro, how you doing this morning? You're coming in kind of late today. Good to see you though. I'm glad you're here. Double tap that screen for me if you guys would. 70s chick just came in. Pedro just came in. Definitely hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. I'm just chilling out on my in my carport. Had a nice little walk. Did it in 52 minutes today. Not pushing myself real hard. I was doing that for a while, trying to hit my hours and or trying to make good times on my 3 mile walk, and it was starting to really hurt me. So kind of have slowed down the last few days. So you have allergies, but you're not allergic to anything? Okay. Your daughter's texting, she must want something. Yeah. Always late because you have to feed your cat first. All right. You got to have priorities, right, Lisa? If you take penicillin, you break out and you swell, huh? Yeah, sounds like you're allergic to penicillin. I'm not. I'm not. My daughter was when she was a baby because she had, of course, the standard ear infections all the time, and found out real quick that she was allergic to penicillin. So, Pedro, heading out with the dogs, man. That sounds like fun. You have a good day. Take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. You got a lot of penicillin on your nightstand, Lester. Everybody vote for Pedro. Absolutely. I don't think Ducky's leaving. I think she was just saying bye to Pedro. Yep, there you go. Ducky's not going anywhere. Ducky's here for the long haul. Look at that sunshine. Where'd it go? There it is. Sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. Wishful thinking, Lester. You're not getting away that easy. Oh, you hit the wrong name. Okay. What time's it getting to be? Mike? I must have missed something there. 9:48. Yes. Drunken conspiracy. What do you think? I wear black underwear so they don't show, though. Paris Hilton got penicillin on her. Oh, instead of a notebook, just screenshots. Okay. Burks, you're taking off. All right, we'll see you later, Burks. Thanks for coming by, buddy. I appreciate you. One night of Paris could leave a lifetime of medications. Keep setting your phone down and losing it. Oh no. You gotta listen for my voice so you can find your phone again. We got a slice of bacon ranch pizza yesterday. All right. 3K steps just in phone hunting today. Yeah, you know, whatever you got to do to get your exercise. I think I'm going to go ahead and just call quits for today. I know. I'm a quitter. Oh, 70 chick, no. um, you guys see me for 2 hours a day, if that. I try my best to keep a positive attitude all day, every day. And lots of times it's a big struggle. Um, don't go, Dave. Well, I might hang on for a second just to talk to 70s chick for a little while. But no, I have not studied Stoicism. I know I definitely am aware of it. I've listened to some stuff about it, but even in content, not really. I guess I can kind of put that off. Um, 1.5 cents per hour, hell of a rate. Going chasing moms today, Lester. Now, Lisa, it's you know, the video that I've got that's titled "Thank You," I talk about that and about how this, you know, YouTube saved my life. And I mean, this part of my morning every day is the best part of my day. And in a way, you know, you kind of have to be entertaining on here. Couldn't get you guys to keep coming back if I was just, you know, depressed all the time. So, but when I get off live stream, it's there's tough days some days. So, like I said, you guys see me for a couple hours every day. And I'm hoping that, you know, my positive attitude, I hope that it is contagious. I hope that it is. And it's contagious to me because, like I said, with these walks, when I go out well, first off, I get up in the morning and I have a good attitude. And I wake up in the morning, I'm excited about getting up and going for my walk every day. So that right there is just one great big help right there. And then I enjoy my time on here talking with everybody. And, you know, we have some fun. And, you know, like Mike just said, I try to find humor in everything. Thanks, Ducky. You know, there's lots and lots of stuff that you guys don't know about me. And someday, you know, we'll talk about it all. And I'm not trying to get any sympathy from anybody. Please don't think that. But I want you to know the truth. I want you to know that every day is a struggle. Every minute of every day is a struggle to fight through it and keep myself going and being yeah, exactly. 70s chick. Exactly. You can tell that it's been over 2 hours because my alerts are back on. And Burks is live, by the way, for everybody. When I do end, y'all can go over and watch Burks for a while. But I appreciate that, 70s chick. If you want to learn more about me, I've got my email in the description. You can send me an email. I'll tell you a little bit more about me, but I don't really want to just put it out on YouTube for lots and lots of reasons right now. But I do appreciate every one of you, and I know that, you know, there are some people that come in here in the live streams that I help and have helped, and they've told me that. So just going to keep on plugging away. Just don't give up. We can rest but not lay down. Got to keep moving. Yep, mountaintop, you're right. Zelda, thank you very much. Slow motion beats no motion. Yeah, absolutely. We're all carrying a load. That's one thing, that I hope everybody understands. When you're walking through a store or whatever, sometimes just that smile or hello to somebody that you pass in a grocery store, it could brighten up their whole day. I've had an experience in a store one time, and someone said hi to me or something, and I guess just the look on my face, they could tell that I wasn't in a good place, and they stopped and asked me, and they said, "Are you doing okay?" And I'm like, not really, but okay. I'll be all right. But just the fact that they stopped and asked me, and they recognized that, and they stopped and asked me, and you don't have to do that. You don't. I'm not saying that try to read everybody and figure out whether they're going through anything, but just a smile and saying hello to somebody. Um, that can be a big help to somebody to help them make it through a day. So. And it's a hell of a lot better than being angry and just ignoring people or anything like that. So go to the store today. If you go out today and you do cross paths with anybody, just wave at them, say hi, how you doing? And yeah. Nick, how you doing today? You're not going to get me to stop hustling, Nick. Seven, you understand? Yeah, okay. And I'm not. Please don't take it wrong. I just want you to know the truth about me. Um, I do appreciate it, and I know that I'm helping people. This channel has shown me that there's been some people who've come in and they've reached out to me through email or just here on the channel, and I know that it is a help, and that helped me too. So. Y'all are fantastic to me. I don't deserve what I've got, but I'm grateful for it every single day and love every one of you. So, and no one took Possum's comment and cracked a joke. What did Possum say, Ducky? Oh, we're all carrying a load. Yeah, especially Victor, right? That's why we love you, Lester, absolutely, because we can pick on Lester too. Yeah, there you go, Mike. 70s chick, I'll tell you what. Reach out to me. Send me just a. You say you're not good at email, but you can probably send me at least one, and I'll reply right back to you. I'll give you my number, and we can talk anytime you want. So, and there was someone else that said they spend most of their days um, alone. Oh. Anyway, someone else said they spend most of their days alone. And if you reach out to me through email and you say you want to talk, you send me your phone number. We can text. We can call each other, whatever you want. So, Scott Granberry, no, you cannot be a mod. Simple, boom, straight to the point. No, you cannot be a mod. Move along. A lot of times I put myself down and I think I'm not good enough. Well, Lester, and everybody does that, so try not to pick on anyone. Absolutely, absolutely. Scott, no, you cannot be a mod. Your other 7 personalities keep you company. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can chat with us, Scott, but you can't be a mod. All right, guys. Your coffee's made, Lester. All right, good. Praise people, praise yourself. We do good, we feel better. Yes, yes. that smile that you give somebody in a store, or as you cross them on a trail, or a wave and good morning or hello, or whatever it might be. Believe me, it makes you feel a little bit better too. You just to be friendly to somebody. So, but 70s chick, send me an email. I'll reply right back to you. I promise you. I know Mountaintop's saying no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. But I'll reply right back to you, and we can exchange phone numbers. I'll call you, text, however you would like it. We can do it. That's fine with me. So, if you're spending your time alone, believe me, I spend all day long alone. That's probably why I enjoy doing this so much, because I actually get to speak to someone. So. Just have to not be a dick. Absolutely, Mike. Always thank the people who assist you. Absolutely. Mountaintop. You know what I'm gonna do? As soon as I end my live stream, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna reply to your email, Mountaintop. Get me a cup of coffee. I'm gonna come right back out here. I'm gonna sit on that bench right there. And I'm going to reply to your email. Zelda, thank you for being here. Love having you here. Love being here with you all. You guys mean the world to me. I dare you. Like I said, YouTube saved my life, and you guys are all part of that. So you guys are fantastic to me. So I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back in about 21 3/4 of an hour. About 22 hours, we'll be back again. And I will see you then. You guys have a fantastic day. Go enjoy your day today. Take care. Bye.